Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Fan Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. Uh-huh. So come get some. CromCon. CromCon.
Fairview's coffee has mysteriously gone missing. Mayhem ensues when strange, coffee-craving zombies plague the city. Detective Mickey Potatoes, an overworked public servant, uncovers why ordinary citizens are losing their minds and how to stop the coffee apocalypse. But it involves the mafia. And when you're dealing with mafia crime families, nothing is ever easy. The mafia controls everything in the city, including the police, including him. If he breaks the mafia, they will break him. So, the city is without coffee. The city is burning before his very eyes, but he's powerless. Detective Potatoes has the power to stop the coffee apocalypse, but if he does, he could lose everything.
Flip City Magazine is just really pulling out all the stops, man. Your guys' production value of this magazine has gone insane. I mean, look at that. I mean, I remember when you guys, it was black and white. Even when it was black and white, I thought your quality was great. But damn, they have just, I mean, they just really stepping it up a notch. Look at this. James Corbett, boys. James Corbett.
Genuinely cutting. But also funny, and obviously just chaotic and very fun.
I love Flip City. It has brought new types of badassery and integrity to the print medium.
writer anyway. Is it a comic book? No, that's not it. Is it this? What the heck is Path of the Pale Rider, man? There's no way this is right. How about this? I have no idea.
We're gonna rob a bank.
Oh, it's this.
The Madness Comic Network and Comic-Related Madness proudly presents Madness Tuesday Morning Brew. Tune in to our content on Comic Talk with Pops Van Zandt on YouTube.
Oh, good morning. Good morning. From frozen Texas to frozen everywhere. Good God, it's cold. I hope you are all staying warm and toasty in your house, that you have power. Yeah. It's that time of year where things get cold and nasty, and I don't like it. You know, I'm from Michigan. Everybody knows I'm from Michigan, but good God, I do not miss that. All of Texas pretty much shut, well, northern Texas, let's be honest. Northern Texas shut everything down because we had a slight dusting. Like, you could still see the ground through the snow, and I'm okay with this because I hate the snow and I hate being cold. Lou, I'm with you. I'm completely unimpressed. Do not recommend. 1 star, should return. Happy coffee o'clock. Woo! I got my coffee today. I'm going to need it, apparently. We got a great show planned for today. I love launch parties. It's like, I live for that. So it's going to be fun. But before we get there, I just want to remind everybody, did you know that there is one spot that you can go to get all the updates for Path of the Pale Rider? We have a website. Not everybody knows this exists. In fact, it was so funny because I was playing D&D last week, and Max was like, hey, do you have like one spot where I can see the book and the riddles and the short films and everything? And I was like, it's a matter of fact, I already have that. So we have a website. We got plenty of stuff. I have a blog. I usually, yeah, shut up there, Preem. I laughed myself out of existence. Laughs at us in Floridian. I love you, but shut up. I usually post stuff. I need to update this more, but there's all sorts of stuff here where you can like check out our Kickstarter history. You can see the creative team. All the riddles and short films are all kind of in one section, so you can see them all. I will be updating this soon because the riddle for number 4 is done. I have to activate it. You don't know what that means, but it's ready to go. And then, of course, all the short films, which we will be filming short film number 4, hopefully soon as it starts warming up. There's a few Easter eggs down there for you guys to check out, but that's all there. It's all there. So it's really cool that we just have one place that you can all go to. And a lot of people forget that it's there. Real quick, before I bring in my guests, I just want to remind everybody, my girl Carissa Grant is kicking butt and taking names. She's at 3359 and 88 backers with a whole crap ton of time to go. And I keep telling her that when she breaks 4,000, she's going to cluck like a chicken on my show. So we'll get there. We're going to get there. I promise. So today's show is my good friend, Chris Brown. If you guys are not familiar, he does a ton of stuff. So he writes comics. I don't even know if I'd call it a comic. It's thick, man. She thick with 2 C's. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, not only does he write books, he creates games. I've played his games on the live stream before. That Choose Your Own Adventure one, which I still have not beat. Chris, I see you in the back. Yes, I see you. That's not funny. But yes, he writes books. He writes games that you can play. I have Slaughterville. I need to play. I need someone to come over here and play this tabletop game with me. It's giant. That box is giant. He has a podcast. He's been podcasting for a while. Overall, really nice, well-rounded nerd. And on that note, here is my friend nerd, Christopher Brown.
How you doing?
Good morning. How are you?
All right.
Not too much snow by you?
No, only like 3-4 inches. I'm bummed. I was hoping for like
That's
12 or 13.
Stop it. Why? Why would anybody want 12 inches of snow? I mean, you can see Pops in the back room, man. I see him. He's all bundled up. Come on out here and show us, Pop. Show everybody your bundled upness.
It's fucking cold, man. Leave me alone.
See what I mean? It's cold here too. It's 12. I mean, it's
You
legitimately
gotta
cold.
understand. I live on the lower level, right? Okay, any heat we turn on down here goes up there.
Up. Yeah, so Pops.
I'm just down here fucking freezing, and everybody else up there toasty warm, right?
Look. Man, I'm with Charles. We ain't going north. That's it. We're done. This is cold. This is cold enough for us. So yeah. Pops, my man. No fan
Look,
of cold.
I'm with Chris though. We were supposed to get this big giant, there's
Do you know who
6
it
inches,
hit?
5 or 6 inches out there. So
It hit Carissa in Tennessee. It got 10 inches of snow. Go figure.
I like to hunt. So what I usually do is I like to hunt from the ground, and I would actually sit in the snowbanks. Like I would bury myself in a snowbank when I hunt. Oh yeah.
it's the best
Camo.
blind. Yeah, it's the best blind there is.
Hugo, that's hilarious. He's like, why would anybody want 12 inches? Because they're collectors. That's the answer to everything, man. Why would anybody want 5 covers of the same comic?
Because we hoard stuff, man. We hoard stuff.
Yeah.
Carissa is warm in her house, surrounded by her merch. Yes.
She lives in her own. She just buries herself in a pile of plushies.
Yeah.
I was
It's warm
thinking
in there. So are you doing any hunting, Chris?
Yeah. I got one this year. I got deer, and I have to get out for a small game. Dude, I had 105 fever like about a week or so ago. Oh, it was nasty.
Why'd you let it go? Oh man, were you taking meds and it was still that high? Or?
It was nothing would break it. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I'm
dude.
cool now, obviously. I mean, I'm always good. I mean, come on.
Well, I mean, I think you fried a few brain cells with that 105, honestly, but but we can't tell.
No, I'm not as think as you drunk I am. Right.
Awesome. For those that are not aware, Chris also has a hunting game called Gone Hunting, which is amazing. Put it up there. I love how Chris has everything that's like within reach. It's like, here it is. Pennsylvania Gone Hunting. Yeah, mine's downstairs. You know what? I have so much of Chris's products. I was like trying to grab as many as I could coming upstairs. And I was like, where's my werewolf book? My werewolf book is downstairs on my nightstand because I was reading it. I grabbed the other one, but I didn't grab the werewolf one, the first one. So I have the slasher here, which is beautiful. So that's what I'm excited about, man.
I have a whole box of Chris's stuff. But
I know. I got boxes of games and boxes of books. It's all good stuff. But I wanted to show off. Over Christmas, I got his latest game, the role play. It's the Slaughterville. I'm gonna embiggen. Hold on. Push the buttons.
Oh, the book.
I got the book, but I got other stuff too. Check it out.
Right.
Because he made these little tokens, and I remember there was a poll about the tokens, so we all got to vote on what kind of tokens we wanted, and these look nice, man. I mean, with this group of friends, I think you fried more brain cells. Preem, I love you.
That's definitely how it goes with my shows.
These are freaking sweet.
You got to get on my level, yo.
We have a fun time. Not only did we get tokens, we got a little bag. Not what you think it is, Preem.
Well,
it's a bag of dice.
Oh,
it's bag. We like bags.
Knowing our friends, but I'm trying to show these without. I just launched one under my desk, but these have like bloody dice. I don't want to smell like it. Look, they're Blonny, trying not to disappear into into space. So I have black dice with white. What do they call those marks? There's a name for it. Pips. Thank you.
Yep.
And then we have the white dice that are blood splattered. I love them. I don't know. I collect dice, and I don't even play board games, but I like the dice. So, because I'm a collector, Hugo gets me. And I'll have to go search under my desk at some point for that one I dropped because it is now blinked out of existence. Just like the giant spider that tried to eat me in D&D, it disappears, and then it'll come back again. So that's cool. I was really excited when I opened those. But if you guys aren't familiar, like Chris did some really cool merch. Like we have metal trading cards.
Yep.
There's additional cards that were for his Slaughterville game, which I'm on one. Check it out, man. There's Big James on one, which is hilarious because in order to beat Big James, you have to sacrifice a person because you can't get away.
Then she's gone.
Like how I just disappear, never to be seen again. There's Big James. But look, it's me. It's so freaking cool. Immortalized. Now I can live forever.
I have a few of those left. I'm gonna have to put some of those in some of these boxes when I ship this stuff out.
Heck yeah, man. Oh, look, is there somewhere convenient we may find all things Chris? Do you have a website?
Yeah, we have. I mean, I'm always on the Facebook at Laughing Rogue. We have the Laughing Rogue YouTube channel.
Yes.
I'm always on. I have all my stuff up on eBay as well.
There you go.
Usually, I'm just hanging out with people.
I am going to I'm going to see your Big James card.
Oh.
And raise you a Pops Mini. That Chris also made.
Card. I thought there was I am just making a mess over here. No one can see me, right? That's good.
Yes, we can see it all. We can see everybody.
No, I'm not. Yeah, there's a crown card.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Strange creature.
I know. Isn't it cool? That's the Bushy Boo crown.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Yep. Manny Soto drew that.
Stone, a lovely Newman. These are super cool. I love how it's the Exorcist.
Yes, that's the Lee Newman
background.
That's awesome.
Yep. I talked to him just the other day. I got to talk to him the other day.
You did what?
I was talking to Lee the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually have glow in the dark Frog G custom.
Yeah, those are cool, man. I remember when you got those, you showed them off. Never have enough dice.
They're green and red, just like Frog. They're awesome.
I am Kitty Pryde. I disappear from space and time at times. I can still talk. I know that's because I keep picking things up off the floor.
What do you guys pay for that timeshare?
Timeshare.
Yeah, that room. Yeah, that house
that everybody has. I know we did a zombie live on Friday, and everybody changed their background to this one. I was like, get out of my house.
I was like, who's sitting on whose lap? That's what I was saying.
No thanks. No past that. Yeah, see? Like, come on. It's a good time.
It's like I always see everybody at the same house. I'm just trying to figure out how much it costs for a piece of that timeshare. You guys pay for the hour?
Free. It's free. That's why we're all here.
Sometimes I'll pop this one on. I'm like,
oh, I like that one. That's nice.
That one.
Do you use that one for your podcast?
Yeah, that one or this one.
Is that the big sexy outdoors one?
Yepper.
Yeah. Chris is an outdoorsman too. Man, you do so much stuff. Yeah. I know we always share recipes too, where I'm like, what are you making today? Yeah. You're like, make a chili. And I'm like, I'm making bread.
Yeah, I'm convinced every purse is a bag of holding because you can never find anything in there, but they can pull it out.
Yeah, we definitely can.
I have a virtual background too.
What is it?
Fade into being myself. It won't go away. There you go.
Yeah.
I fade out of being myself.
That's funny.
If you're gonna load these things, find your own, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Don't use the generic ones.
That's what
I
I
like
do.
this one. I like it because I can use it for everything. I have other ones. Let's see.
I know you do. That's what I'm saying.
But I need a better one because like the ones I have loaded are like this one.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them just don't like quite work. You know what I mean?
I'm hanging out with Crom.
This one's kind of funny. Where like the hand's pointing at my head.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho.
Yeah.
Chris,
See, I can only do it when I'm wearing a beanie hat. If I'm wearing my big hat, it cuts off the brim.
Oh yeah.
You know what I
Sometimes
mean?
it cuts off the top of my head too, and I can't do the cowboy hat. That just disappears almost entirely. I've used our for campaigns. I'm surprised. Yeah. Who only knew? I could totally use. I mean, Preem, do you want to make me a cool ass background when you're bored?
Careful, it might just be a big butt. If you make
It might
cool
be a big butt,
background.
and we won't use it if it's a big butt, Preem. Sorry.
Yeah, because you'd be like right in the middle between the cheeks.
It's block out the. Never mind. I could go there. I'm not going to. Starfish. Anyway, we could talk about this. This is what we're launching today. What are we launching?
This is book 3 for the Slaughterville campaign. Let me pop.
Yeah, I was like, put your. I know you have like a special one that you can give us a preview.
Yeah,
this is about to launch today. So if you guys haven't, I'm gonna drop the link right here so you guys can sign up for the pre-launchy launch if you would like.
Yeah, I get to talking and I sometimes forget to share things.
There we go.
So this is the Cannibal Rednecks. A story of family love. Did you see the video yet?
No, let's play the video. Do it.
Okay. Keep in mind, I went Hallmark Channel.
Did you? Shut up. I have thought. I'll tell people in a second. You're not right.
In a small town, unlike any other, Lisa and her husband Ray were away from home for a long time. The stress of the world brought them back to their homestead to recharge. The entire family is reuniting once again for a time of faith, food, and fun. The whole town is invited. Come join Ray and his family for the feast of a lifetime. Welcome to the picnic. Slaughterville Book 3, The Cannibal Rednecks, is a 66-page, full-color story of love, loss, and family, set in the small town of Slaughterville. Look for it on your favorite crowdfunding platform.
Oh my God. If only you guys knew what they were actually eating on that table.
Yeah. Oh, we get a good idea.
It's a dude. It's a dude.
We got a good idea.
I'm so sorry. There's just so many cool things out there, man. He's like, man, I just need more money so I can buy all the things.
Yeah.
We love you, Devil's Air. So, yes, Slaughterville.
Well, Devil's Air has that shipping issue of living in the Netherlands. So anything that he gets from if he can't get it in PDF form, which I don't even know if he likes PDFs, but it's he's paying out the ass to get it shipped to him. You know what I mean? It's not.
I know.
Not cheap, people.
No.
Oh, Steve.
Yes, Chris, you should see this book. If it makes me giggle, we know it has crossed the line. We'll just put it that way, right? I mean, you guys have seen me giggle like that. It means like, ooh, we have something special here. It is gross. It is fun. We will.
I showed you the first double page spread.
Uh-huh.
I don't have it on here. I mean, I'll reveal it later.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a family. Cannibal Rednecks are a family. They love each other very much, and
Of course they do.
you
They're
know,
family.
they're just here to have a good picnic. They just happen to be using the townsfolk to, you know,
Supply the meat.
yeah. Now this
Yeah.
says 66 pages. We added a couple of double pagers because we needed the room, so it's probably up to 68 now.
Wow. Okay.
It's going to keep going, but I put up the first 8. I think I did 8 pages. To
Yeah.
show that.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Usually
I'm
my
gonna-
well, you have a much bigger book. Eight preview pages in my book is like a quarter of the book, man. Oh, it cracks me up how smiley and friendly the cannibals look. They're just, so happy to be doing what th're doing, and it's such a good juxtaposition of horror and happiness.
That's what
Oh no. Yes, Charles. Ask away. Ask away.
I'm gonna ask everybody to please share
Yeah.
this out on all your social.
Yeah, share the show.
I don't care
so
where
we
you're
can
watching, just share it out. Share it out
Share it to
everywhere.
your stream.
Yeah,
your page, your profile.
what Slaughterville is, I see a lot of the RE7 stuff. Of course, I mean, I've played that one to death. I've played all of the Resident Evils. And what Slaughterville is in the board game, it's an homage to all of your favorite horror movies.
Yes.
And so when you're going to see references to different genres. For instance, the slasher was our homage to like VHS, of course, Jason, Michael Myers, all of it, right? Well, I mean, and so on. We have the Dream Demon, which is going to be coming up in one of the books, is our Freddy Krueger homage, legally distinct from. I am looking at a retailer tier. So yeah, when you're going to see, like, again, Cannibal Rednecks are like Wrong Turn,
Hills Have Eyes.
Hills Have Eyes,
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw, of course, Resident Evil, and you're going to see all of that brought in. Of course, it's a bit different.
Hi. Hi, Jay.
What's up? What's up?
But yeah, it follows this group. See, Beth and John started off in book 1. They came to town because Beth's sister was missing, and I'll make sure to send you the video pops then, just so you know I didn't miss the message. And they were trying to find her missing sister throughout the woods. Was where she went missing, and there's werewolves. There's and I'm not going to say what happens, but there's a thing at the end.
I'll tell you what happens. He freaking killed a kid in the first 3 pages.
Yeah, I think
2 pages.
I think it was the second page.
Second page.
The baby sister died. Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you live that down because everybody was giving me a hard time about my first issue, and they're like, "How dare you?" And then I was like, "Wait a minute, you killed a child." Page 2.
All right. Was 8? Which one was Village?
Village for Resident Evil.
Resident Evil Village. I thought that was that 7? No,
I can't keep.
I don't remember anymore. I've played them. I've played them all to death. They run together. But this group is, we call them. Well, see, I call my backers the citizens.
Yes.
It was 8. That's what I thought.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Okay.
I call my backers the citizens, and that's what the name of the group is in the book, because they're the ones that are trying to stop all of the evil things that are going on. And right now in this one they're heading back to the mausoleum because unfortunately somebody passes away, as you often do with a knife to your internal organs.
That was me. That was me dying playing your Choose Your Own Adventure story quite a few times. Yeah, but look at it. I mean, it's dark, it's gritty,
and what's cool is some of these are actual backers.
Oh, they got drawn in. That's amazing.
Yeah, RD is in the Slaughterville board game, and he's in the comic, and he's in he will be in the RPG then eventually.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, there's a bunch of them in there. But then here's where we meet more of the Cannibal Redneck family. That's Lisa.
She's
That's
happy.
Daddy Ray. I know that. Yeah. Running barefoot through the mud. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
He said, "Hey,
But we have
son,
books.
Touched, man.
we got food on the grill."
Oh, Lord. See, Devil's Lair, what's cool about this book is that you're going to find a little bit of everything horror in it.
Oh,
It's not just slasher. He has werewolves, vampires, everything. Supernatural.
He combined the world of horror.
Yeah, it's like
One
basically
story
every
in
horror
one game.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's one world.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the same idea like Path, where it's like you can experience it through different mediums, whatever you choose. And the more mediums that you experience it in, the better your experiences and understanding of the world, which is super cool.
Yeah,
You have a
Slaughterville is
retail tier, right?
I don't, but I'm going to have to add one.
It's like you're going to have to make one because Charles wants one.
I've made them before and I haven't gotten any hits on it, so that's why.
Well, that's just about getting retailers to actually see it. You know.
Well, I
When they
know.
tune in and look, that makes a difference. You might talk to Johnny, you might talk to Max's boy. Get.
I never had one. Or excuse me, I had same thing with you, where I put it up and nobody had it, so I took it down, and then I met Charles, and then I had 2 retailers on the last one. So
you just got to get to know them. You got to talk to the retailers and then let them know that, hey, I'm offering my stuff at a deal that you can make money off. Come get some of it. You already know what it is. You know it's good. Like the places you go and set up your games and shit, Chris.
There's a contest.
You
definitely
retail,
want
instead
Charles.
of just going and talking to them direct. Set up that retail tier and tell them go back over there, and you
Charles
still deliver them early or whatever if you want. That's between you and them, right?
Yeah.
Charles runs Geek Out.
Okay.
He has a store in Burleson and one in Mansfield, and he sells both comics and and tabletop board games and D&D stuff.
And he's already sold.
That's it. Lucky for me, I sell it all. So I mean, yeah.
I was gonna say I should hook you guys up because you probably would get along really well. But yeah, same kind of.
If they spend a little more time in the madness, they'd already be doing business together. Just saying, guys.
You are both good people. I think you could benefit from each other. What's this contest?
At the end of the campaign, I'm going to pick somebody at random that has a physical pledge, and we're going to throw in either a set of the board games, or we're going to throw in the Slaughterville hoodie.
Ooh, yeah! I'm a sucker for a hoodie.
I have one of these upstairs. It's been co-opted. We'll put it that way. I used to have one until the wife got it.
Wife got it. Yep, that's what happens. I have so many of my husband's hoodies. I'm like, this is mine now.
$600 stretch goals, right? Stretch goals.
Bookmarks.
500's the goal, and then we're going to throw in bookmarks. We're going to do prints, stickers, more merch, as much as we can get in there.
500.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Holy moly, Chris!
Yeah, that's what it is. Pretty easy to get along with.
He's trying to say he's all in already. He doesn't need the money to make this happen. He's using the Kickstarter to recoup his money.
Probably.
Right. Yeah,
I know.
I don't go to Kickstarter unless it's done. So I mean, this is done and ready to go. It's just
done and ready to go. We'll be
someday. I'm gonna get there someday. I need to get a little ahead. We usually just go until the money runs out and then we run again.
Yeah, I want to get my ass down to. I shouldn't curse. I want to get myself down to Slaughterville, Oklahoma, and have the game and the book in Slaughterville.
Where is that?
I didn't know that.
Texas?
Yeah, it's a little. I didn't know there was a Slaughterville, Oklahoma until after I made the game.
Oh my god!
So yeah, now I got to get down there.
All right, where is it? Because we're only an hour from Oklahoma. I'm actually doing a show in Durant next month. Oh my god.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so I just need to see where it is in the state because we might be close.
Everything is still available. I have the comics. I have the Slaughterville 2 and 3 board game. I have Gone Hunting, Gods of Metal. I don't have any more of the Cult left because that I designed for another company.
Mine. I got one of those.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of RPG books sitting here waiting to be sent out.
Cool.
So yeah, we got plenty. We got plenty of stuff to go.
And the link is pinned to the top of the YouTube chat. In the Madness YouTube chat, the link is pinned up there.
Yeah.
So what you're saying, Charles, if I go down to Slaughterville, I can just drop down, and then
we're about 2.5 hours away from Slaughterville.
I want to film also a vignette up here in Centralia, PA, because that's where Silent Hill is based on. Is Centralia because that's a town that's always on fire.
The coal town, yeah.
Yeah, I've hunted there, and you can actually see the smoke coming up out of the ground while I'm sitting there hunting.
God.
Oh my God, it's cool, but I mean, you're sitting on top of a coal fire.
You can't follow on Kickstarter? Why?
Weird.
I don't know. We tried figuring some poor Devil's there. We tried to be friends on Facebook and it won't let us. I don't know why. So I don't know. Devil's there. But Chris is going to launch whenever he's ready. Feel free.
Whenever you're ready, bud.
Push the button.
Let's
and then
do
we'll go.
We'll
go do it.
I got to ask you, did you see that? I know it's a dork thing and I'm okay with it. Did you see that StreamYard allows you to do tab switching?
Yes.
That's the thing I've been begging for. And I'm like, dude.
I know. I've been utilizing that a lot where I'm like,
I don't even know what that is. What the hell is that?
Oh, watch.
So like you can open 3 tabs. So like, let me show you. So here's this one. Sorry. And then if I go over to like Worthy Chaos, it's open. I just say switch to that tab. And then I can say switch to this tab. So
we don't have to close it anymore. And then present.
Yeah.
It is.
See, I got so used to not even worrying about it that I didn't know they fixed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they must have recently done it because I only just saw it the other day.
It has to be recent. I've never seen it.
So not only are we going to launch here, but we're also going to launch
on
here
Indiegogo.
for those that enjoy Indiegogo instead of Kickstarter.
Now we just got to get you over to Fund My Comic.
I did one for the RPG and I didn't get anybody.
It's new, but it's like I didn't know, or we would have covered it to people who do use it. See what I'm saying?
Oh, cool! Let's go! I'm watching it. I love it. Drum roll. Yeah.
There she is, all ready to go. And then we're gonna head over here. Hit the review and launch. They always take a minute on this one. And then ta-da.
Ta-da.
And I have no friends, so we don't have to.
He said, I have no friends. So.
Yes, you do. Share it on Facebook.
Yep, I'll do all that.
Can I share this short link? Nope, because it's not generated yet. I hate that where you're like, you launch and it doesn't make you a short link immediately.
Oh, yeah. That is a thing. Yeah. So let me get you I'm going to copy. I'll put it in the private chat since I can't go to.
Yeah. If you want to give me both links, I'll put them in the chat.
I got you.
Because it looks like Devil's there would love to go to Indiegogo.
See, that's why we do it. That's why we do it. And there's both.
My. All right. Let's grab
twice shy.
Here is the Kickstarter, everybody. Go. Whoops. I just shared it right into the frickin' private again. I'm done. I need to click a button. Push the button, everybody.
Push the button.
I push the button. Here, Pops, you do that.
What?
I missed the comment. What did I miss? Okay. Wrong lever.
Woo! And we're off and running.
Off and running, baby.
3 backers right there.
Yeah. Like I said, I've been making projects for about 15 years now, something like that.
Yeah.
Back over 219. And that's just like Kickstarter. That's not counting my Indiegogo backed. So I mean, I've been around.
Right. I was like, because it's funny, it's like Chris and I are still kind of, I would say, in the beginning, where she and I, it's like we push the button, it's like free. freak out, like, oh no, it's gonna suck, and imposter syndrome. And right before the show, Chris and I were talking, and I was like, so are you ready? And he was like, that's whatever, this is number 16. And I was like, someday I would love to be there where it's just like, it doesn't matter, it's fine, it'll go.
I love it. I get them in, I get the books in, I get the books out, I get the games in, I get the games out. I've always delivered.
Yeah.
Of course, you know how Kickstarters, with board games and stuff, sometimes it's a little bit late because of manufacturing and all, but I've never had it where I don't always talk to people, because I'm not, yes, I'm selling you a product, but I'm also cultivating the relationship. Like, we're just hanging out. That's what we're doing, And heck, I even had a tier on the RPG where somebody could come on and play with us, and somebody grabbed that. So we're gonna, as soon as they get their books and they get learning it, we're gonna actually do a live stream of us playing with them, me, Gage, and the person that got it. So that'll be cool.
I ain't gonna lie, I miss you coming out on the network and playing tabletop games.
It's just been crazy. I had every plan to come out over the last month, but with getting severe sick, I mean, I was almost.
Well, I know you were sick, dude. I know you were sick. We talked,
Yeah.
I mean,
that's nuts.
Yeah, that was my entire plan, was to come on, and then of course with Christmas and everything else, it's always rough at that time.
I just miss. I mean, we used to do it. It was fun, man. I miss doing the tabletop games. The way you set it up, it worked. We always had fun. We could bring in other guests through StreamYard to play. It was a blast, man.
Hell, we drove to Georgia, for God's sakes. I'm looking at some of the promos, and I'm like, I think I filmed that one.
Yeah, you probably did. 140. Look, we're just smoking right along. Let's get this funded real quick before we even leave here.
Get it done for the day. Get it done for the day.
And for those people that don't know, the cover of this one was done by Marco DeFio.
Yes.
Marco who?
Yeah, who?
Marco
who? My Marco. I claim him. Even though I let him, just kidding. I don't let him do nothing.
Let him out the basement so he can do some work for Chris, and then trap him back down.
He's done a cover for Ray's. He did a cover for Ray's. And I think Brandon is talking about doing one for Avalon, maybe, which would actually break his no variant cover streak. So we'll see if he'll do it. But Marco does amazing work.
See, that would be the trifecta of Zomb.
The trifecta of what?
Of Zomb.
A Zomb. I know. If he did a cover for each one of the Zombie Bros projects, that would be cool. Ray's is almost done. He said he's going to deliver digitally probably by the end of the week, maybe early next week. So I'm excited. I have a Marco D'Osimo.
D'Osimo? Yeah.
Instead of Marco DeFio, Marco D'Osimo.
I appreciate all the shares.
I'm going to use that for sure.
But I asked him to do the Cannibal Rednecks based on that American Gothic thing. That painting. And
it totally comes through. And when you start zooming in on this, people, it's really fun. Like, go look at the head and all the detail. Like, he's freaking missing some teeth. You can see the pitchfork through his mouth, his eyeballs coming out. His brain is up there too.
And he caught the psycho love of Mama Lisa.
Oh gosh.
The Undertaker look for Daddy Ray is what I was going for, and grab that pretty good.
That's one thing he's really good at, is expression. So it definitely comes through. Amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
Like Keanu and the Undertaker came together and
turned into Daddy Ray. That's hilarious. I'm excited for the contest.
Mm-hmm.
I love me a good hoodie.
Oh yeah. And they're available. I mean, I'm just giving one out to because I like them. I mean, obviously I like it because I bought one for myself until it was borrowed.
You're gonna buy another one.
I know, but yeah, I'm gonna be. I can't wait to give another one away.
Yeah, Devil's Keanu Reeves. I mean, John Wick meets American Gothic.
Mm-hmm. He'd be the nicest cannibal.
He would.
honestly.
Yeah.
He would give you
He
his
would
seat.
wait till you were dead before he ate you. He wouldn't
Exactly.
chill you to eat you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Oh,
It'd be nice that way.
he would be nice that way.
Speaking of,
Speaking of what?
so where we left off with the preview pages, and again, 66 pages, so I'm going to show you a couple of extra ones. As soon as we can get that there.
Sneak a peek.
If they can't switch between programs yet, which again I understand that would be a programming nightmare.
Oop.
So this is where we left off with the preview.
Yeah.
Necrophilia is irresistible.
What?
This is not a phrase I ever thought I would say.
An irascible urge to crack open a cold one. Wow.
But speaking of cold ones,
that's freaking hilarious. Look at her. She's awesome.
much like the comic, she knows you're going to love this.
I love this.
So she brings Daddy Ray over to the truck, and Uncle Jeb is standing there. And when they pull the tarp back,
got some peeps.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, his name is Jim Burger, and she wants to make him into burgers.
Burgers.
And the
It's
true
still
love.
funny. It's still funny.
Let's get him to Grandma now.
Grandma would love to season
in
that.
the freezer.
Put the other one in the freezer. We'll eat him later.
Exactly.
Let me.
Hey, after people have this in their hand, Chris, can we do a read through? Can we do a voices? Can we?
I would love to do an audiobook style
Dude,
version
come
of
on.
this.
I want to be. I want to be one of them dudes. Hey man, come on! I put this one in the freezer.
I want to totally be the chick. Yes.
So this is the pit. It's in the middle of their farm, in the middle of the cornfield. As you can see,
we can hang too. Yeah,
you could.
How many people you invited to this barbecue?
It holds the souls of the damned. Of course, there's Grandma putting the spices in because you got
It's extra flavor.
Exactly.
It's kind of smoky.
And she's checking to make sure everything's okay with them.
That's
Granny,
that's
it's
Granny
like
Good
calling
Cook
your
right
fish
there.
sushi and your pig bacon.
They do call
here,
people
bacon,
long
bacon.
pig.
Come here, burger.
They do call people long pig.
I don't want to die.
Yep. So Miss Kelly comes over and one of her things is
Hush now.
she has a mesmerizing thing where she can calm them down a bit, but that's the pillar of the pit.
Looks friendly.
And it is.
Yeah.
Grandma comes over, spices them up, puts the herbs under.
Burning that hashish. Whoa!
Yep.
Yeah.
Tie them up.
Spit roast.
What noise does that make when that?
I don't want to know. I don't want to. I don't want to hear it from a distance. I don't want to hear it up close. I don't want to know.
That made Chris and I both laugh.
And it took him hours to die.
Hours.
Meanwhile, they're sitting there praying to their dark gods that gave them their powers of the rednecks, the cannibals.
Hours to die or hours to cook?
Die.
Hours to die.
And then more hours to cook. You got to
Oh,
roast
yeah,
them
you gotta-
low and slow.
You gotta.
Hey, look, that flame. Look like that flame's awful close to the subject.
No, that was the spirit.
That has to be some special flame, right?
Yep, that's the spirits. And of course,
From the inside out or something.
Oh my gosh, Chris.
But something's wrong. They try to eat and something's wrong.
Uh-oh. Too much spice.
Mama.
And that's the mystery for the book.
Okay, yeah, I was like, stop now. You're going to spoil. You and Carissa
Yep.
just love spoiling
No,
your books.
what's the matter,
Spoiler, Mama? Spoiler. Stop it.
All right.
Amazing.
Yeah, you know me, I
amazing.
can't keep a secret.
No, you can't. It's like same thing. Carissa's like, and then this happens, and I was like, I'm gonna mute you. I was like, you need to stop. You're spoiling your own book.
Carissa can spoil them 3 books out, though. Carissa can give you spoilers from book 11.
I know, but she does that on purpose so you forget by the time she gets there. But I'm still like, no, you need to stop talking, ma'am. Same thing, Chris. I was about to be like, I'm going to just remove that from screen.
One more. You got to forgive me. Okay. Who does that remind you of?
You're cooking Dwayne Fink? How rude.
That's Grandpa.
Really? It's what?
That's Grandpa. That's their grandfather. You'll find out more about him, but
don't be cooking Dwayne Fink. That ain't nice. I need him. He knows things. He knows more. I mean, what size slow cooker are we talking here, Lou?
Well, Grandma likes to use the barbecue the spit on special occasions, but mostly she has a giant Dutch oven. Not the Dutch oven with the blankets and blasting one. I mean, Dutch oven with the crock and the
like man-sized Dutch oven.
Oh yeah.
That's
why they have that big larder.
Probably big enough for 2.
Gotta feed lots of people here on the.
You got a large family to feed, yeah.
Chris, you outdid yourself, brother. You definitely outdid yourself with this one.
I mean, I remember back when we were talking about it, and you were like, I'm working on this next one, Rednecks, Cannibals, and I was like, oh Lord, Chris, we're going there, aren't we? And you did. It's amazing.
Because if I hold back, then there's no, then the horror's not there. The
humor's
not there.
To. Yeah.
So you got to go all out.
I'm with you.
I did put out a request for somebody. See, I've tried to get an alternate cover for this book for a while, and people just won't do it. I want it to be
Cannibals. No, we're not. No,
they won't. Yeah, they just will not do it.
Well, you're almost halfway there. Let's go, people. Show this out.
I can't remember what it is. I think it's Greek, where they have the slices of pork on the spit, and they just cut off the side and they put it on the bread. Yeah, it could be the same thing. But yeah, no. What I want it to be is like a Thanksgiving table with Daddy Ray in the back, and then the others around the side, and then in the middle is
roasted human,
apple in the mouth, the whole book.
With an apple in their mouth.
But they won't draw it. They won't do it.
They won't draw it.
Nope. We'll get them. We'll get someone to do it.
Someone's like, that crosses the line for me.
I don't know. I could probably find you somebody to draw that.
Too, man.
Just saying,
I had a long talk with Marco about one of the characters in the book, about Lola. She's coming up. And on one side, she looks human, and on the other side, she's obviously undead. And he was like, Laurie, you can't make her real pretty. And I was like, why? He's like, because that's weird. It's crossing a line because she's undead. We can't have our character attracted to an undead person. And I was like, I'm not saying that he's attracted to her. I'm just saying she's pretty on one side. No? Hey, it's Doc. Good morning, Doc. What's up,
Doc? You still got to do my noir game yet. That's another thing. I have a film noir board game coming out soon. And after I saw the latest coming from Doc, I was like, I need to have you do something with that.
Oh, yeah. A damn dirty thing.
Yes.
There you go. We provide work here in the madness.
and I've always paid.
Oh, he's coming to talk to you. He says, shit. He said, I got the keys to the kingdom. I'll just pop in and talk about it.
Come on in. Hey. It's nice and warm in here.
I did not want to intrude, Laurie.
Oh, no, absolutely. Come on in. It's a launch party.
But that's my buddy.
I know.
It's my buddy.
You are welcome on my show.
Thank you. Pop's got the light of day shining down in the cavern.
It's no, see what's happening. There's a deck above the Arcadia door. Usually, like the rest of the year, there's leaves and all those trees around us, and it's just darker out there, right? But right now, there's no leaves, and that sun's coming straight through, hitting the snow, reflecting right in through that one little 4-foot area, and this is what I get, right?
Right.
Wow, man.
Maybe to help warm up your basement.
No, doesn't help at all. The sun don't hit this. The sun don't hit the door. It's hitting the snow outside and just reflect. The lights just reflect.
Laurie, the warmest place in my house is if I go to the back door and I open it and there's the storm door there and the sun is shining.
Is the sun warm?
I stand there to
Actually
get
hitting
warm.
that. Yeah. See, the sun isn't hitting this window. That's just the reflection off the snow. It's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, look. Lou is an artist. Maybe she'll tackle it. Because look what she did. I have a drawing from my childhood art days of pigs getting ready to eat a human with an apple in his mouth. I probably had or have issues, Lou. I don't think it's that fun.
I told you. I'm sure I could find somebody to draw that for you.
You would fit in well with this crowd, is all I got to say. By the way, Chris, you're halfway funded.
Is it?
There you go.
I'm gonna
Bring
put
it up. Bring it up.
Here it is,
What's
people.
that, like 20 minutes and you're halfway funded?
50% there. Couple
Cannibal
more.
Rednecks.
Yeah. Wait, I'll play the thing. Woo!
Laurie, I have the better animated version of that. I'm going to load it for you.
Please, yes, load it in the studio. I will play that one.
Absolutely. Let me clear that one out of there and I will grab it for you.
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but
Chicken nuggets. I pushed the wrong button. This is a common thing on my show. I'm like, I pushed the button. I was like, wait, no, that's not it. Chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets. So let's keep on going. Keep on going. I bet you could be funded before the end of the show.
Well, that's the goal.
That would be nice. Yeah.
And,
Let me go.
because that is the goal. I'm dropping.
Yeah.
So how we do it.
We have games, we have comics, we have the role-playing game. Again, we have the upcoming stuff. Gosh, we are crazy busy, but in a good way. We're getting ready to fulfill.
We've always been busy though. That was like back when we used to you did the show on the network. It was like sometimes you're too busy. Yeah, you got your own shows on the
Laughing Rogue,
Big Sexy Network.
Yep.
Big Sexy Outdoors. That is
Big Sexy Outdoors.
Make sure we get it right.
Outdoors too.
Go sub to that channel too. It's like you're pretty busy dude, and that's why I say I really miss the time that you had to come spend with us because we had a blast, man. I love it.
We just played the NFL card game the other day.
We played the first half.
Yeah,
I can vouch for the Slaughterville game. My stepdaughter and her friends played it
today. Hey,
and they had a ball for hours.
Yeah, dude. It's good stuff. Everything I've got from Chris has been fun to play, man. All of it. Especially Gone Hunting.
Not beat that one.
Gone Hunting, that one just crosses over into everything.
Mm-hmm.
People that don't like hunting, that are totally anti-kill animals, love Gone Hunting,
This is the bane of my existence.
Nobody likes that one a lot.
I like this one, and I will play it on the show. Like when people cancel it, I'm like, sorry, I got no guests, but you're gonna watch me play the cult and probably die. So this one, I will.
It was actually fun watching you play that game too.
Yeah, because I chuckle every time when I'm like, I'm gonna do this, and then I think I almost died by running into the door once. Like I kept rolling low and I was like trying to break down a door and kept taking damage. And I was like, I'm going to die.
Now
from
this
the
is a drink with crazy. That's
What's
those
that?
guys do the Comic Shop Wednesday on Twitter
Nice.
and on YouTube. Big show.
I'll have to get on that.
Devill and I made sure that Carissa's campaign got seen there last week.
Cool.
Okay, and I've been talking to Royce about having Carissa on his show, and their show's big. Okay, way bigger. Their show's big. So, been talking to him about that. Chris will definitely, like Devil's there just said, he's gonna make sure that those people are aware of it over there, and then I'll give Royce a little background on all the other stuff you do.
Okay.
That's cool.
So he understands that it's not just this one book, dude. It's like fucking.
Oh yeah.
Just like
Thank you,
Carissa,
Devill
right?
there.
And I told them
Appreciate
guys
you.
that Carissa had done 8 books in the last 14 months. Dude went, what? Stopped his shows, went to her site, started talking about it. You know what I mean? He was just blown away. And I was like, dude, we got a lot of people that are fucking busting ass that don't get seen.
Yeah.
They work way harder than the big guys that get seen all the time.
That's my main problem is because I'm so into building it, I lack the time for the promotion part of it. That's where I need to improve.
But that's always been why when I first started doing this, all my artist friends had 9-to-5s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they'd come home and they'd have 15 minutes to go online and try and promote what they do. They had no time.
Yeah,
no time in the world, man. Give me a few minutes a week online with me in front of an audience. We'll get you seen. We'll do this. We'll build this network. We'll make this happen. You know what I mean? Because I know you guys don't got the time for full-time marketing, and that's really what it takes.
What was I gonna say? Oh, also Chris is like
Pops.
My turn. Chris is super humble as well. A lot of times when I'm like, this is amazing, Chris is like, that's great. And I'm like, no, we're going to talk about it. He's like, So won't talk about his stuff because he's too humble. He won't talk about the greatness of
Jim
the things
O'Reilly
he does.
stuff. He doesn't give himself enough credit, but dude kills it. And he's killing it.
This is a worthy man.
I just sent you the video then because you were asking about.
Yeah, I'm just going to load it in the studio so that people.
Let's see. Ooh.
Because that's what we do.
I also loaded the new backet for you, Laurie.
Thank you. Appreciate it. It was delayed. Thank you.
You're a humble servant.
But yeah, we have.
So,
I think I have 12 or 13 issues of the Slaughterville graphic novel blocked out.
Wow.
Yeah, because I think I have 23 different villains. So we could technically, if we did one villain per book, we could stretch it out for 23. And that's just starting because we still have more expansions to the board game coming out. We have, of course, we're going to do the Slaughterville RPG. We're calling it the Tourist's Guide. That's going to be the next book for the RPG, which is going to introduce a lot of new villains and more stories.
You are not nice to those poor citizens.
No.
They're going to have to find new citizens on the way because you're going to keep killing them off.
Now,
well, that's the fun thing about the town is what I call it malleable because it changes based, and that's why the RPG is so cool is because it changes based on what's happening. See, the people in the town are under its effects, and only a few of the people are aware of what's going on, the citizens, right?
Yeah.
So when somebody in town dies, that person just never lived there. Nobody remembers them.
Oh, wow.
But the people in town, the people that are aware do. So, or if one day you had a pizza shop next to the town hall, next day it's a museum, then the museum's always been there. What are you talking about? People in town don't realize that the town constantly changes as more and more evil things come in. Exactly. It's a permanent Mandela effect.
Nice.
I was like, it's like WandaVision town. Things keep changing.
Yeah,
Are none the
that's why.
wiser.
That's why I can add Dracula. I can add I can add the ski lodge. I can add any location I want to the game. I can add any villain I want to the game, because in the lore of the town, where all of your horror movies take place, it's all normal.
So, Chris, for the graphic novels, you got your art team lined up?
Yep.
All right, fantastic.
They're all done. Yep, same. They're the same team as before, but I asked them to go in a different style. The first 2 books were more manga style.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted it to go more towards the American realistic for the Cannibal Rednecks.
Nice.
I push the button. I'm on a streak today. It's just so people can see what Chris is talking about.
Yes, you gotta show this up. Get showed up. All of it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that the one. Let's see. The one that that there is the ritual chamber for the main villain. It's seen a lot in the slasher, the last book, and well, I don't want to again spoil what happens in there. But
spoil
as you can see, yeah.
Oh, stop. Shh.
Oh, this shot here, I said I wanted them walking towards their car at the end after burying somebody.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, why don't I just make it look like it's, looking through the side mirror at them all coming towards it and I'm like, yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a damn good shot.
And the rain, and it's very nice.
Very, very good storytelling right there.
Hey.
Of course, they look like a nice, normal family.
Hi, Mr. Big. How are you?
Good morning, Wayne. Good to see you, brother.
What's up, Wayne?
Baby. You have wait. Let's go through this here, because you.
Sure.
Look at the cover A. You only have 2 tiers.
Yeah.
Son,
That's
where
I was
is your ketchup tier?
They are in the add-ons. Do you think we should put in another tier that has all 3 books?
Yes.
Plus
100%.
the retailer one. Plus the
And you need a
retailer.
retail tier. I would suggest putting the books and the games, the Slaughterville games, together.
I do not have Twitter.
Huh? Oh.
He asked about the Twitter handle. I don't have
gotcha.
one. Yeah. Or do I? Hell, I don't know.
You got on Twitter unless you killed it.
I think
After
I
the
did.
show, Chris, I'll get you Charles's information. You should just ask him what he wants. Just be like, dude, what do you want in your retail tier? I'll put it there for you. That's what I do all the time. I'm like, what would you like? Just put it there. This close-up of the eyes is amazing. And then again, like her reflection in the
cleaver.
Yeah. And he's just a smiley, happy guy. Coming for lunch.
Exactly. Because in the game, what they want to do is
hey, hi, Max.
get a piece of
oh yeah, you're still there.
Meat from every part of the town.
You're
That's what they're doing here. Is they're just hunting the town and.
Why? Is it essential to their ritual that they have a piece of meat from every town, or they like the different taste, or
could be?
Oh, don't spoil it. Like, all right, okay, I won't say anything.
There you go.
Then we have the statue.
There it is.
That's his Twitter.
Oh, you found it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Damn, Pop's fast on the link.
I know, right?
Damn.
He's always, yeah.
It's well practiced. Actually, I wasn't prepared for that one though. Stephen B, what's up, Stephen B?
The old Stephen B.
So, Chris, are you going to do more gaming cons this
Max,
year?
You, Chris, y'all need to talk. You, Chris.
Look.
Look.
Ooh. Indie Comics Battlegrounds. With all the hot chicks in bikinis, they're going to wrestle or pillow fight. Pick one.
I don't know if it's going to be like that.
It's abnormally bright in Pops' basement today because all the snow is reflecting the light. through like a magnifying glass and lighting his wall on fire. Madness Con, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Like a physical one where we could all get there, that would be great. Except we're all over, so that's the hard part. Chris has been sick. Yes, Chris has been sick.
Yeah, it was
Hey,
terrifyingly bad.
Oh my goodness.
Lord.
Ah, hi. So, are you going to
Doran.
more gaming cons this year, Chris? I thought that you had a ton of fun. You did a few of those where you had like the games set up and people could come to the table and try them out.
Yeah. We just did one in November.
Yeah.
And we're already scheduling for this year. We have it in April. I want to get to a couple of outdoors cons too for the Gone Hunting stuff, of course. But yeah, we definitely have a lot of them planned this year. My dream would be to go to Gen Con, but that's like 3 G's a table. No doubts. Yeah. That's not even counting hotels and everything else to get out to Indiana.
Holy moly.
Yeah, I just can't.
Right?
I can't do that one.
There's got to be other.
That's ridiculous. People at that's ridiculous.
Looks directly into camera.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have
fourth wall there, Pops.
I definitely have a bunch of conventions planned for already coming out this year around PA and
that's creepy.
and
I'll do what I can. So where are you going to be, Chris? What was that?
Yeah, which one?
$8,000 trip. No joke.
God.
Yeah.
So which ones are you planning on going to?
I have a few in Allentown, PA.
Okay.
That are coming up. I usually go to the one out near Monroeville, which is in PA, which is where they did Dawn of the Dead, the one in the mall.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been to that mall. I've walked around that mall. We go out to that one. There's some out near Philly. I used to go. There's one near Pittsburgh, but I almost got arrested in Pittsburgh, so I don't.
What about MonsterCon out in Jersey?
Wait, back up.
I tried, Chris. I tried.
Right over that.
I appreciate it.
Okay, all right, okay.
No.
So what about MonsterCon?
Yeah, and there's the New Jersey Horror Con, and New Jersey comes to PA, and they're the same convention. But yeah, they do crossover. I'd like to go to them as well.
Yeah,
they have them all the time, like at least once or twice a month.
Wow,
they are going all the time.
Wow,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. But no, I was driving and near Pittsburgh because I was going to a convention and I got lost because I can't drive anywhere without GPS. And this was before GPS existed. So I ended up pulling into a spot and I went to turn around. Here it was the Steelers stadium and all of the players are out in the parking lot. And I got bum rushed by security and cops and like, what are you doing here? What are you trying to? I'm like, dude, I got lost. So yeah. They thought I was going to try to attack the Steelers players. Which, I mean, I could probably take them, but that's a difference. I've seen them play.
Just a reminder, this is now live. Slaughterville 3 Redneck Cannibals. Head over to this link right here and go check things out. It's really simple. There's 2 tiers, PDF or physical copy. Chris will be adding some more, but right now you can go in and grab your copy of the physical or the PDF, whatever you choose. But it is live, so go ahead and get in there. We're 50% funded already. So I say we, but I mean Chris is 50% funded already. So go gander.
Yeah,
go shopping.
I can vouch for the investment. It's worth it.
Yeah, I have all Chris's books and a majority of his games. They're really good. So.
Yes, good content. I mean, you will get your money's worth out of this. The games in particular, you want to kill a evening or a weekend with a family or with friends. This is how you do it.
Yeah, and if you don't like the horror Slaughterville one, he has Go Hunting. He has the rock and roll one. You can't get your hands on this cult one anymore, but he has multiple games out there that you guys can play if you're, because my kids are too little for the Slaughterville. but we can play Go Hunting. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
They think it's hilarious. Chris. Oh, here we go. Whoops.
How much is shipping to Netherlands? I can check. I can check. Stamps is usually my cheapest that I go for, but I think it's usually like $20-$25 to ship overseas. Which again is unfortunate. I hate that it is. I really do.
Yeah. Or you can jump on a plane and just fly over.
Yeah.
And get one from Chris personally.
Sometimes that might be cheaper. And
Al is sometimes a little too honest. He always drops these funny things in the comments, and I'm just like, oh, Al.
It's the madness. What do you expect?
That pretty much, but it just makes me chuckle.
Yeah. I mean, it's just straight up realism here. Yo,
Texas are not evil.
What?
No candy coating. Even the fun stuff. We're not candy coating.
I think he means taxes.
Yeah.
Not Texas.
Texas are not evil.
This dichotomy. Taxes are evil. There.
Dichotomy.
How we get you? We know what you're trying to say. As a Texan, I resemble that comment. Just Whip. Hey. Them is fighting words, Mac. Also, what the heck? I rather enjoy Texas. I'm just saying.
it's saying first class, over a pound is $15.75 to Netherlands. Priority international, if it goes to that, is $30.35. What's nice is I use the pledge manager stuff, which when you put your address in, it'll give you the actual shipping cost.
The total price, yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Big. Oh, well, that's a personal problem. Just
that doesn't speak for the whole
psycho from Dallas does not mean the rest of us are psycho that live in
That doesn't speak for the whole state, Max. I mean, let's just face it, brother. You attract the psychos.
No.
You're a psycho magnet.
Texas. They did a what was it? The mileage. They showed the mileage of Texas, how big it is, where it's like from the longest part when they measured it was like 957 miles. And then from Texas all the way to Canada at the longest part was 960 miles. So that just goes to show you it's a big ass state.
Yeah,
you can drive 11 hours and still be in Texas.
Yeah.
There used to be a road going west where the speed limit sign said "Let her rip."
Yep. There's you go.
Right.
You. I believe it. A lot of things can fit into Texas a few times.
That's what
Netherlands would fit 3 times in Rhode Island.
I can't help myself. You know, the other night when we were live, I said something amazing. I said, y'all need to see my rack.
We're waiting.
I was talking about a comic book rack for going to con.
Yeah.
But like they were discussing something that they had bought, and it looked okay. But I was just like, y'all need to see my rack. And then we all
gotta see my rack.
They all got silent. I was like, I'll be here all weekend. Click.
Yeah, I'm sad that wasn't a madness show.
It was
Because
funny.
we would have clipped the hell out of that.
It still was
used it
fan
over
service stream
over and over again.
And I giggled before I said, I was like, hee, y'all need to see my rack. And they're all silent. What's this? I was driving into Texas for the first time, and a sheriff comes right up on my ass doing 120. Push flashes lights. I pulled over, and he just blew past me. Welcome to Texas. They don't want to pull you over. They just want to drive right past you, Max. What's this?
Al, we're trying to make money, not lose money.
I actually own the domain comic only fans or only comic fans. I own that domain.
Yeah,
Chris and I both have something with that someday.
Chris and I both have dad bod.
What?
streams on there. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So on my group, my Facebook group, Path of the Pale Rider, I put up a poll where people can vote on what kind of merch they want in the next campaign. I always do this. And someone put feet pictures from Big James. And I was like,
See?
who?
Freaks.
I was like, put it in the poll and we'll see who votes on it.
I got it though. When you take the pictures, you take your little pop and you put it up there and you zoom in on the feet and you take the picture of the pop's feet, you know, your little pop of Big James, take a picture of his feet, and that's the only picture they get. Maybe different angles. There you go.
A collection of Big James feet pics. I was like, Chad, of course you.
Now look, this one I like.
Big James gravity bong.
Lord.
Basically, a gravity bong is just a big shell with the hole on top. Okay, that's empty on the inside. And you put it in a sink of water, and when you push down, when you pull up, and it burns the weed in the bowl because you're pulling up, right? And it's sucking through. And then you take it out, you push down, and all the smoke comes out, and you put your face over it.
And that, folks, is how you use a gravity bong. Here, you learned here first, here on the Tuesday Morning Brew.
The better ones are the big 5-gallon jugs. You'd go in the swimming pool, right?
5-gallon jugs.
Yeah, you go in the swimming pool and you fill that up with smoke, and then you swim up underneath it, and you come up on the inside of it and just.
Oh my God, you would be trashed.
Look, I've been doing this for a long time, all right?
I see that. You know, and I think that weed smokers are some of the best engineers. They figure out how to turn everything into a bong, literally.
Yeah. Or a pipe or whatever.
Yay! Yay, Devil's Air. I was gonna invite you, but we couldn't be friends. So perfect. I will let you in. That I was inviting people anyway from my Facebook page. I was like, hey, I need your help. Go to the Facebook page or group and vote on what kind of merch you want. And if you're not part of the group, why not? Why aren't you part of this group where we have all the shenanigans? So perfect. What's this one? Whitefire. Get to work.
Rake Hill. Rake Hill. I'm back.
Cool.
That's why I can't smoke, because I don't want to build anything. I'm not an engineer.
It doesn't matter. They just somehow like piecemeal. It's like duct tape and a banana, and it's a bong. Like, how did you do that?
Yeah. Pretty much. Man, I've seen a lot. We've made them out of tinfoil. We've made them out of screws or bolts and just all kinds of weird shit. Man, if it's got a hole in it, or you can put a hole in it, you can make a bong.
Like, that's number 3. Chris is over there praying for you.
Oh, dude, it's just
apple pie. See that? You know what I'm talking about? Yes, you do. Oh Lord. See, now here it comes. 12 ants, pop cans. We're gonna see all the things that we can turn into a bong. No. I heard Pops was in the Arctic and broke off his own toe and made a pipe out of it.
Might be soon.
Ow.
He would. If he needed it, he would.
Man, I ain't got no, where'd my bong go? Oh, I got a toe.
I got so many different things to use, I ain't tripping. I don't have to make anything.
Oh, Lord. Facebook user, hello. We're not sure.
I'm not sure. I think that's in one of your groups.
We love you. You got to give us the permissions.
I think that's in one of your groups, Laurie. I don't think
probably. I'll go look. I click the buttons.
So did you like the Hallmarky intro thing?
Oh my God. It's so freaking funny. When I shared, hold on. It's going to make noise. Let me see.
Pardon me.
It's not there.
Yeah, I wanted to go for something different this time.
Awesome. Hilariously awesome. I cannot contain myself watching that. When I shared the link out, and I was like, you just need to go, please just go watch.
I have to address
the video so we can laugh together because it's too freaking funny.
I have to address that, Laurie. I have to.
What?
I've never set a woman on fire.
I know you haven't. Stop.
We have done. Hey, me and some of my lady friends have done some very creative things over the years, but I've never set any of them on fire. Okay,
We can stop there. That's enough. Just gonna stop ya. Not that kind of a show.
I was done.
Thank you. Like and follow.
I'm not like Al. I'm not just gonna throw it all out there. I leave the mystery.
Yeah.
What you got? Woo! We're sitting at 250 people.
Did you see the video there, Doc?
Play it again. Oh my god, it's so funny. You have to see this. Ooh, Fabio. Look. I'm just gonna
In a
get
small
myself.
town, unlike any other, Lisa and her husband Ray were away from home for a long time. The stress of the world brought them back to their homestead to recharge. The entire family is reuniting once again for a time of faith, food, and fun. The whole town is invited. Come join Ray and his family for the feast of a lifetime. Welcome to the picnic. Slaughterville Book 3, The Cannibal Rednecks, is a 66-page, full-color story of love, loss, and family, set in the small town of Slaughterville. Look for it on your favorite crowdfunding platform.
I'm crying over here. It's so
Hey,
funny.
Paul, did you try some of them Jim burgers?
Oh my god. Who did
That's
you
his
get
name.
to read that? Is that your wife?
No, I found this one lady on Fiverr, and I said, "Listen, this is going to be weird, but." Which is how I usually start asking for people for dates. Is this is going to be weird.
Oh my lord.
But she said she loved the idea and offered to do it, and sure enough, here we are.
I was like, people, if anything, will be so confused by that video and be like, wait, what is it? And then she says it again, the Cannibal Rednecks.
Yeah.
It's like,
In the
okay.
tone.
Yeah. Like, hey, this is horror or horror? I'm confused.
It's in the title, folks. It's in the title.
Right.
In the title, baby.
They say it again. So it's like, okay, yeah, we're clear here. Oh my goodness. I gotta paint some minis soon, Chris. Do you have minis to paint?
I have not had time to print anything since the tokens. Yeah, Marvel. Jesus.
Something Marvel has overused.
Yeah. I won't even get into what I think of Marvel right now.
Subversion? What is subversion?
Subversion.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Subverting your expectations.
Got it.
Well, yeah, because the way I play it out is, of course, they look like just a normal, happy family.
Couple.
But they just happen to, eat people.
Barbecue people. Their sense of
Just a little
taste
quirk. Just a little quirk.
flawed.
It's just a quirk. They're no.
No, you're fine, Devil's there. I read it wrong. I thought maybe I didn't understand it. You're fine. No worries.
Also, this is baby Uncle Jeb, the one from the truck that we showed you earlier. So this is actually in a flashback scene to show how the Cannibal Rednecks came to be. So, there's Bubba.
Where does eyes go?
Oh, that you'll find out.
Yes, I will.
I think we're up to 68 pages now, and these guys here at Metacomic did, of course, the cover by Marco.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's coming along real well. gosh, it is ready to go. I can't wait to do it. And then see, I'm like the rest. I have the next ones planned already, so I know where it's going. So I'm trying not to say anything because you know me, I cannot keep a secret. Do not.
Laurie will boot you off the show
Yes.
until you calm your ass down. Stop spoiling your stuff.
I will tell you everything.
Yes. In a direct message.
Oh, yeah.
Not on a live show, please.
Yeah.
I mean, it's true. You get Chris backstage talking, and here's the whole thing.
Yep. That's awesome, though. I'm like that too, as you know, where my story is planned way out, and it's just like we try. It's hard. It's hard when you know what's coming, because it's like, this is super cool, the one we're on, but wait until next issue. You know what I mean? So I feel you, where it's just like, gosh, I wish. It's like you have to enjoy the issue that you're on, but you're also looking forward to getting it done so you can move further into the story, because it gets better, you know? And that's a good story. I love it.
And that's what's cool is I've had fun with each of the issues. But I can see from and believe it or not, I talked with somebody and they gave me a lot of real good advice about how to tone things. They said they liked the pacing I do, but you know, about making punchier dialogue and everything else. And this guy talked to me for like an hour almost.
That's cool.
It was real cool. You know, it was somebody I
Higher
was really excited to talk with. Called me.
Award winning. No, just kidding.
Yes. Yeah.
What? It's hard when you know what's coming. I totally said that. Get your mind out of the gutter. Just kidding. My mind lives in the gutter, so it's fine.
Hello from the gutter. Hello.
I mean, I'm the one that named a character BJ, so you can die death by BJ in my story.
Mm-hmm.
Death by consumption.
Laurie.
I honestly thought it was BJ and the Bear.
Well, there's
from
that
the
too.
show.
There's so many layers to that. And it is. There is that too. Someone else caught that on the show. They're like, can you please tell me if this is like BJ and the Bear? And I was like, yes. I'm like, but that was a chimp. But still.
I thought for sure that Kickstarter was going to flag this part right here. Because the hanging body part. Nope. They approved it. Obviously, we're up and running.
They were like, is it AI? And you're like, nope. And they're like, nope. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, the bloody hits to the back of the head and everything is all good. As long as you did it yourself, right?
As long as the computer didn't do it. Dun, 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 dun.
You're gonna love this. And that's really that's really the tagline to end on there. I mean, you're gonna love this. It's if you like adventure, mystery, horror, with a bit of humor thrown into it, you're gonna love this.
Yeah, and I mean, I kind of showed off this stuff from earlier, but I'll show it off again. I'm gonna embiggen. If you haven't seen the role-playing game that came with the tokens and the dice, this is amazing. Look at this nice hardcover book. I want to show you. Like, I don't know. I'm like Chris, or I'm like, just look at all the cool stuff that's in here. But I want to flip over to some of the bad guys where it's like you can see. I will be okay. There we go. You can't see it. Never mind. This is the B-Man. The B-Man is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Just back it already.
But I just love the fact that it's like the B version of these well-known characters. It cracks me up. Villains. Ooh, Laughing Rogue.
Yep, and we have all kinds of different videos from us playing the Cannibal Rednecks, playing the role-playing game. Of course, I did reviews on other stuff. Where was that with me, you and I playing that football game? It's around here somewhere. Right there it is.
Is it your football game?
What is this?
No.
It's me.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey.
This is where I talked to John. I talked to Carissa. Yeah, Max is. Yep, that's when we played. I think this is when we played the Indie Comics Battleground. Yep. And this is when we played the RPG. We did demos, all of it. So it's all. But this is me and Pops hanging out, chatting about the. I didn't make this football game. It was just one I found and I liked it, so I wanted to play. And
so we checked it out and we decided the things that we thought could make it better. And like we always do when we play, it's like, man, if this game had this, would be fucking awesome. And then, like in Chris's case, when we're doing it with his games, he gets to incorporate those ideas into the games and make them better. And that's freaking awesome, guys. You know,
I mean, that's what everybody should be doing, right? Because if you're a comic book writer or artist, you should be reading comics to be like, that's a great idea. You know what I mean?
And you should be listening to, thank you. You should be listening to feedback.
Yes. Yep. But I mean, that's important with games. I think, you know, I don't play as many games, nearly as many as I want to. But that would be fun to like play a few. And then if I had some ideas of what I wanted, like a Path of the Pale Rider game to look like, then I could figure it out. But if you don't know what's out there, what makes a game good? Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah.
Speaking of incorporating, I've been doing, remember how we were going to do the live stream at every convention?
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing. Every convention I go to, I say, I need electricity because I'm going to stream from it. And that's what I've been doing is every stream. You can see my big blubbery ass right there.
And see, I'd still love to be able to do that where we take the Madness show on the road and go do a con, you know, every now and then and dude, that was fun setting up the table and talking to the fans. And having the artists and stuff come to our table and be online at the same time that they were at the con and stuff. That was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Zeph?
Christian, what's up?
So yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Cool.
That's the kind of videos I put up anyway.
Very cool.
Yeah. I just wanted to remind him that I am still doing the stream from the convention thing. So I thought that was a really good idea, and I think it needs to be done more.
Yeah, man. It's fun too. Like you said, it's fun. When the fans realize that they can get in front of the camera and go on and be seen online, some people kind of shy away.
Yep.
You know, other people like want to get right up in there. Like you remember Karate Kid? You remember Johnny at the con? Man, that dude. Remember Doc? That dude ran up on the table. Cobra Kai. He was all.
Hey, we're not starting rumors here. Okay, there was no showing. We just talked about
she talked about her showing her rack.
Yeah. Right, which I did not actually do. It was just talking about a rack that I could put comic books on. 6-tier wire rack. It's great for the table. You can buy it on Amazon.
But you did miss Laurie's rack. I'm just saying.
I
wanted a different show.
It had comic books on it. It had comic books on it.
We keep doing those slice and dices. I'll put a dress on and smash in that. That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
I wanted to get one of those spinner racks, the old ones, but they're like $700-$800. I'm like, I don't need one that badly.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want it that bad. Don't they have like
tabletop ones? You could probably go to any place and have one made for less than that, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, you've got over 1,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel.
Yay! Congrats, man.
You should totally be doing a weekly show and shilling and.
I know. It's just like we were saying. It's just my time it's all stuck on developing. You know what I mean?
1 hour a week, buddy. 1 hour a week.
I have to force myself. I know.
Yes, because marketing is part of the job.
Ooh, yeah. Look, $998. It's a vintage spinner rack, nice condition. Well, it's 50 years old.
So am I.
Max says you can get a 24-slot spinner rack from Diamond for $400. That's still expensive, man.
They are not cheap. Yeah, they're not cheap.
It's a shame that we didn't all have the foresight back in the day when everyone was getting rid of them to snag up a few.
No joke. No joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to have one just to have it sitting here and because putting all the books on that we've gotten from everybody and
Heck
Yeah. I was gonna say I have a plethora of indie books. I would love to put on something.
You'd almost need a GoFundMe for something like that damn thing. Jesus God in heaven help us all.
Yeah.
It's
Go
insane.
fund me. Buy me a spinner rack.
I'm pretty sure we can find much better things to do with $1,000 to help
Well,
people.
then you got to lug the damn thing everywhere for cons. It's probably giant.
Yeah.
See me wrestling with it. I'm like, girl,
They break down, Laurie. They break down kind of easy.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay. Because
Yeah,
otherwise I'd be
the racks
fighting with it.
themselves lift off and stack, and then the vertical pole unscrews, and
What's Pops doing?
I'm looking for something to show Chris.
Gotcha.
He's posing for a screenshot.
I know. I was like, what's he posing for?
Do that again, Pops. There we go.
That's the thumbnail right there. It's like we should do one pointing to him while he's doing that, and then the God and man thing.
Yes. Kristen says, I used to have 2 that I got for free from an old stationery store. Smart.
Mm-hmm.
Smart. I just got to. Okay. Oh, no. What is this? I'm concerned. Oh, okay. It looked like a coffin for a second. I was like, why do we have a coffin on screen?
What's that say right there?
It says Madness Network.
Gaming with the Laughing Rogue.
Yeah.
On the Madness Roku Network.
Nice.
But yeah, I got to kick myself in the nads more and and do the a weekly thing. I got to force myself to do it. I know. You just know I'm terrible at it.
They can see you right now on Roku, Chris. That's all I was saying. They can see them right now on Roku.
I did back the last one.
Okay. Yep. I don't want to punch buttons, Laurie, while you're producing your show, but both Consequences and Chicken Nuggets have my curiosity peaked.
You haven't seen them?
I have not.
Consequences. Chicken nuggets.
Yes, this is part of my campaign number 4 when I did the opening video with myself. And there was myself as Living Me and myself as Ellie Brock, undead field correspondent.
I remember seeing the long version.
But I just clipped the people kept saying this and then they were saying it on other people's stuff. Like Don Doulis was like, "Why do I keep shouting chicken nuggets at this football game?" You know what I mean? So it just became a thing.
Chicken nuggets.
So I can shout it at people from the show too.
And we use those. We use Consequences. We use that one a lot. Consequences.
Like, what happens when you don't prep to launch your Kickstarter?
Consequences.
Yeah. What happens when you talk dirty to the fans?
Consequences.
Yep.
What happens when you secretly tell people who to hang out with?
Consequences.
I love that the living you jumps.
You know what's funny? It took me like maybe 30 minutes to film. It didn't take long to film. I had to film one side and then go change my clothes and then film the other side. But the editing took me 4 hours to try and line it up. And I was like, because I had to write the scene about what I said on both sides and how to react. It was pretty funny. I don't know if you saw the blooper reel.
That even simple editing is very time
hard. Yeah, and I learned from this too because I green screened it and I did something with the chair. I needed to do something a little differently, and now I have all sorts of commercials that I want to do that would grow from this. But did you see the blooper reel? It's funny.
I did.
Did you? Okay. My favorite. I fall down a lot. It makes me laugh.
The eye popping out. It wasn't even the eye popping out. It was I found it, and you just see it sticking out.
News reporter Ellie Brock from WDEV Channel 13. you okay?
I'm okay.
I don't have anything for this. No one prepared me for this.
Consequences.
That's a hot mess. Someone get her out. Someone come get Ellie. Please.
Oh. I had to do the crazy eyes before I lost the eye.
Down here somewhere. Oh, I did. I got it.
I'm good.
Deal with it. Back to you. Sugar. Sassafras. Country music. Peas and carrots. Caramel corn. Maple syrup. Someone come get Ellie.
One time.
It's all about entertainment, people. It's all about being entertaining. If you know if she's putting that kind of work into just a video for the campaign, imagine the kind of work she's putting into the actual product.
The dead you.
Yeah.
I've treated hundreds of patients that look just like that on day one.
Yep.
I mean, I am portraying a slightly cracked person. I don't know if I can bring her back or not. I got to do some more substantial special effects at that point. You know what I mean? Like,
you need more decomposition.
Exactly. I need to do some practical makeup at that point because she's been decomposing for a while.
Do you know how to do the toilet paper and glue effect?
Yeah. I'm not all that great at it. I should practice. But I think in my next video, I might have her walk in at the end and just say something just because I don't want to. Well, I don't know. If I'm going to do all the freaking makeup, I might as well have her interrupt a few times. It might be worth it. Because otherwise, it's like do all that work and have her on there for 3 seconds. You know what I was also thinking? I might do a coupon code at the end of the video. So if people watch the whole video and they put the coupon code in the survey, they get something bonus.
Mm-hmm.
My grandson, Laurie, wanted to be Harvey Two-Face for Halloween. He was 9 years old. So I got the toilet paper, the glue, and my acrylic paint out, and I made a back. He went and looked.
I'm sure you did.
He looked in the mirror, and it scared the soul out of him, and he pulled it off.
That's awesome. You see, that's how I am too. Like I go ham, right?
Yep.
So I've been subdued the last few Halloweens because my girls are 10 and 6. So they're not quite old enough.
Right,
I will scare the out of them. So that's why I'm like, I'm being good. But when you get older, we're going to be that house on the street that scares the out of all the kids.
Well, now, Laurie, you know it's every parent's God-given right to horrify their child, at least.
Well,
you got to traumatize them some. Hey, Carrie.
The problem is when they're up and having nightmares in the middle of the night, I'm the one who has to get up. So if it wasn't that way, it would be more terrifying. But this was the first year my 10-year-old was old enough to go through like a haunted house, one of the jump scare ones, and cried the entire time.
So you better get back in that bed before that man jump out of the closet and chop your head off.
My husband went with them. She went with the birthday party group of girls, like 15 girls, and they all screamed and cried through the entire thing, is what I am told.
So when I was 17, I was driving home from a friend's house on a day like today in the snow. And I got into a car accident real bad. My head went through the windshield, right? Yeah, it was great. This guy stops, okay? I got out, I got mad, I pushed my car across the street, and I was angry. But this guy stops and he says, "Look, man, you need to go sit in my car." Now, I didn't know anything. Was because I was full of adrenaline, right? I get in the car and I turn around. This little kid screams.
Oh my God.
Because I had glass sticking out of my forehead. I was a pure blood. I sent that kid to therapy, dude.
Yes, you did. That man was like trying to help and then had to pay therapy bills for the rest of that kid's life.
No joke. Yeah. I mean, I didn't do it on purpose, but
You didn't do it. His dad did it. It was like,
that's hilarious.
You know, I'm gonna give my kid a life lesson right now. Don't be driving all crazy without your seatbelt on. Look what could happen.
Right. I love this.
There's a
Why haven't you the
lifelong
windshield?
imprint
It was
on that.
great.
Every time he got in the car, he went seatbelt.
yeah.
Yeah, that kid seatbelt, like he repeated that in his sleep. Seatbelt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
Lord,
that,
you gotta
if you'd have seen the look on that kid's face, man, it was pure. Oh my God, I'm gonna.
That's right out of a sitcom. I can imagine that, like, oh man, go sit in my car, and you like close the door and look over, and there's a kid going.
Yeah, pretty much what it was. Yeah,
that's a Family Guy episode.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We
Right.
don't have people that clip near enough funny shit from our shows, guys. I'm just saying.
Here's one thing I love
No,
about the
it's not.
Tuesday morning brew is that because it's a 2-hour show, we get like our fans in the beginning of the show, we get our fans mid-show, and then we get the fans that show up towards the end. And Carrie was like, "Wow, Pops, you got the lights on."
And he has other hats.
I do not have the lights on.
We've
no
talked
lights
about
on.
this a few times, so it's just like, all
Look,
right, here
I
comes
set
the
the
last
same
crew.
purple light I always have on. Same purple light. That's
Yeah,
it.
Carrie, it's the reflection of the sunlight off of the snow is so bright and shining into the windows.
Into the back window. Yeah. On the other side of the wall. On the other side of the wall. There's a huge wall of stuff there stopping you
Sorry, I
from
had to. Oh, sorry.
seeing the other side of the room, but no. It's
There we
just
go.
bright.
We're moving again. I like it.
286. Now somebody pledged $1. I'm
probably
pretty sure you got
backer
your
kit.
backer kit pledged. That one will be pulled later. You know?
Hey, look, when that happens,
Oh, sorry. I don't dance every time that comes on.
Me neither. No. Ever.
Beautiful. What? You have been here the whole stream. That's because we love you.
Mm-hmm.
And what's in my forehead? You can light up my pick pop with my head alone. Are you? What?
Oh, no.
Can't usually see you, Pops. It's like, where's Wally Book?
It's been clear for a couple days since we got this beautiful snow out, and it's been clear skies. If there was clouds out there, it'd be dark as hell in here. You know?
Beautiful snow is
I only say beautiful because out back there's no tracks in it or nothing.
Oh.
It's just up
Yeah.
in the trees, all on the side of the trees and the branches. It's just pristine white snow.
that's pretty when I can look at it and I don't have to walk in it or drive in it.
Yeah, there's no human, nothing. It's just
No human interaction.
It's pretty cool. That's looking out the back. If you look out the front, then you know Chris knows there's a road and it's been plowed, and you know. But if you
You
look
got the
out
lakes.
It's black snow. It's gross. Gray snow / black. No, thank you. Well, it is that time. Let us share the socials.
Carrie's asking about the gloves. Like,
Oh,
this is a fashion statement.
no, it's just freaking cold.
No, it's not even. These are compression gloves. My hand is in whack, dude. I have to wear these things, man. You know.
Oh, here's the other one. Yes, let's share socials, everybody. There's a lot of different stuff that Chris does. Make sure you follow them all because it's good content. So here's his big, sexy YouTube
Next
page.
month
This is outdoorsy stuff. Yes.
Next month is Women in the Outdoors month, so we're going to have all the ladies that are famous in the outdoors. They're coming on for us. And then,
I
of
should
course,
introduce you to my cousin out in Michigan. She does good work out there too. She's an outdoorsman.
Bring them on.
Yeah.
Bring them on.
Jenny.
And then, of course, we got the Laughing Rogue stuff.
Yep. And you will see lots of people on there. Please go to the Kickstarter and go shopping. I mean, you can stalk me here on the YouTube. I'm fine with that. I don't know about stalking people in general. I don't. We here at the Madness do not encourage. Where's that? Hold on. Do. Yep. Okay. Continue. What else you got, Chris? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Apparently I have a Twitter I didn't know about. I forgot all about it. So I'll have to go check and see what my password is again because I forgot it.
Ooh.
Well, it was kind of funny because I was looking, I was like, man, that's there. He doesn't seem to be doing much.
Yeah.
Probably because he didn't realize it was still there.
Well, and then of course I don't have TikTok anymore. I got rid of that. But I do the Facebook, the YouTube, and that's the Twitter one that I completely forgot about.
And it looks like the last time you posted on Twitter was May 7th, 2023.
Yep.
And you posted a page from Slaughter Book 3, Cannibal Rednecks.
It's been working on that a while. Yeah.
I mean, he just talked about the head trauma, so you know.
Dang, Doc. Savage. Have you tried? No, I'm not. I don't know. I'm not brave enough yet, Carrie.
No.
I have to warm up to that. She posted a picture for me, though. I had to see it. She said, follow this person everywhere that's stalking. I don't mean like physically follow Chris. I mean like go watch all his content because it's good stuff.
Or stop.
Yeah, if you want to stalk Chris, be my guest. Not my state.
Yeah.
Excellent, people. Well, we will be here next week again. Who's coming on again? Carissa? I think Carissa again, because we can never get enough of Carissa. So we're gonna go look at her actual Kickstarter here on the Brew. And that being said, I think her commercial is first. Everybody say yes.
Hold up.
Yes.
Chris.
Yes.
Come out next week, Monday Madness. See how you're doing.
Sure. What time is it again? 5, right?
5 or 5:45, whichever you
around there.
Yeah. I mean, there's 2 time slots for guests, you know.
Gotcha.
Whichever one you want, or both, you can have them because, you know.
All good stuff.
Sounds good.
Maybe Doc will be there. You guys, if you missed yesterday's show with Lunatics Fringe, wow, dude,
good.
I had a blast with those guys. They got a band, they got a book, they get, you know, I mean,
cool,
dude, crazy stuff. I was loving it. Book's funny as hell. Yeah, can I tell you?
All good stuff. All right, my friends, be awesome to each other and kiss your babies, and we will see you all next week.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit